Morning, guys. Cheers. It's Wednesday, March 26th, almost the end of the month. So I had beautiful weather yesterday afternoon. I went out and I did one more side on the greenhouse and finished up the door. Today I got to make up a latch for the door to keep it closed. I'll go out there a little while. Right now we're in here looking at the 48, getting a few things done. Showed you guys yesterday how I was fixing that loose bolt in the chrome. I put 3 applications of super glue, letting each one dry, and I was able to put that nut on. It's right up in here. Get my hand up in there and get to it, so it was not hard to get to, but when I was trying to take it off the first time, it was all rusted and didn't want to turn, so it broke loose. I wound up putting a pair of like needle nose vice grips on part of the threads, which made the threads a little rough, so I just packed it out with a couple of washers, and there's still plenty of room to get the nut on. So we have that back installed properly. On the wiper motor here, let me get a light, I'll show you what I did there. So what I ended up doing was putting a piece of pipe that goes from the plate over to here, and then I don't know if you can see in there. Let me see if I can set it up and you can see up in there. You see that I used epoxy to hold it. I don't know if you'll be able to see in there or not, but I used some epoxy to hold it. And then the plate seems to be doing good. I'm getting a lot more white than I was, but it's still staying a bit high. I have to like kick it down an inch. Got a little play there, see it? And it's in the linkage. This motor was from the Impala. For those you don't know, I made a jig on the back, and then I took this part out of the original vacuum wiper motor and welded it to that plate, and I made a jig on the back that makes it do that oscillation. So works pretty well. Still got stuff to do to it though. So I'm going to put the glove box back in now, and I'm going to call that wiper good enough for now. I can just push it down. Once I shut the wipers off, I can just push it down if I need to. And eventually I'm going to pull that piece out and work on it, but I want to work on some bigger things. I moved my transfer pump into this part here because the pipe actually broke off. Oh man, who welded that? But makes it a little more compact anyway. I don't know. My props sometimes are pretty shabby. The skull sign on this side. Rusty, Rhode Island. Thinking about putting, I thought about putting a company name on the door. Maybe in this area, putting Sousa's Garage. Sousa's Golf, whatever. I don't know. I did that on the other truck, and then I had like on the back, I had used tires for sale. I put like signs on the fenders and stuff, and it kind of added to the effect, but I don't need to overkill it. I think, you know, it kind of has the effect already. Sometimes I have a tendency to overdo stuff, then I have to undo it. Hey, what can I say? So, I'm going to take a walk outside. Something I realized the other day when I went to, look at this, I got this all tied up here. My security system here, I got to untie the... Alright. So something I noticed the other day, I didn't give myself a place to put the front license plate. So I have to make a front license plate bracket that's going to go on the van truck. I'm trying to determine, I really don't want it up on the grill. So I'm thinking right dead center in the middle of the pan. I'm going to just get a bracket and put it on the pan. I'll drill the holes and put it on the pan. Then I'll be able to put my front license plate on. I don't like to give the cops any reasons to pull me over, if you know what I mean. Rhode Island requires front and rear tags. There was a time when Mass only had the rear tags, and the cops would pull over all the people from Mass, giving them hell because they only had one license plate. But, well, it's the way it is in Mass. They changed it to 2. 48 in the garage. That means the 54 is going to be going up in the shed here. So I haven't had any leaks. No water dripping in. It's all been good. Had a little issue over there. I had to prop up one of my supports. Took care of that. Other than that, haven't had any issues in here. Carport's doing good with the new metal roof. The swimming pool. Alright, guys. We'll say goodbye. Hope you all enjoying your week. Talk to you later.